I think from the framework that I came from with Goda, I've seen it 90% of the time. 90% of the people that I've worked with, I dealt with at one point myself, but start becoming a supinator, a chronic supinator, and we're over biasing pressure to the outside of the foot. Ultimately, I recognized this while I was training Goda and I was trying to limit the supination, but it still wasn't balanced enough. The way that they're so black and white about how they talk about it and how they apply it in the training setting, that's where there's so many major freaking issues. You can't just say that like the foot has to just be like this all of the freaking time, no matter what. I think it's a good thing to have variability with how we can pressurize through our foot. Ultimately, there is a sweet spot where we're going to be using essentially the whole foot. Like, I don't think we should be biasing so much pressure to the outside. I don't think we should be biasing so much pressure to the inside. There should be a balance. And there's play with that ankle joint, right? It can move into a little bit of aversion. It can even move into a little bit of supination. But if you have integrity through the whole system, I think it's a good thing to be able to utilize the ball, the big toe, the inside of the foot. The likelihood of you getting yourself into a catastrophic injury, I think, is extremely low. I think where that starts to happen is when people are putting all of the pressure, like 100% of the pressure through the foot. They got like, pelvic floor issues, rib cage issues, airway issues, midline issues, and they start going super heavy on the inside. They have no awareness of what's happening on the outside. They haven't done kettle feet, right? They haven't done the spread there. I think that's when you're going to see a shred happen. But